curriculum, apart from the curriculum, that's what I'm saying. The one side of coin is curriculum. The other side of coin is pedagogy. The both side of coin, as a teacher, we are the teacher. So how to empower all these things? How to empower all these things? That's what the commerce and business education for social development, a pedagogy approach. A pedagogy approach in the sense that's what I told you, no, because if you are in the classrooms, you are the main hero, star. Am I right? Karnataka star. Am I right? Whoever may be star. Or you are the director. You are the screenplay writer. Or you are a singer or a dancer, whatever may be. So all these things, what you can exhibit, what you can play in your classrooms. The 1 hour classrooms, which is very, very effective classrooms. Very, very effective classrooms. So you could manage all these things. So why I'm saying here, when you see the film, right, in theater or in your home, 2.5 hours that film. So in that film, what happened here? Maybe a sentiment is there, family sentiment also there, fight also there, dance also there, fun also there, whatever things which are there, right together. So everything is there. So the 2.5 hours films combined different what you call here movement. So that like that in your classrooms, you can use fun. You can use what happened here, some industry based, research based, entrepreneurial based, employment skill based. So you can use different dimensions, different pedagogy. How can I use the different pedagogy, sir? Every subject which is possible. That's what I'm saying. For example, accounting for management or accounting for financial decisions. As a teacher, sir, I can teach finance, accounting, sir. How can I relevance to the pedagogy? So industry exposure pedagogy is more important. So when you do what the teaching, when you used to teach it to the students, that's what I'm saying. You can ask them to interpret the data, analyze the data, preparing the data. Then that guy would become a consultant for the company. Business consultant for the clients. Business consultant for the clients. Even the same data analyzed between the 2 companies, 3 companies. You can prepare a research article, research exposure, research exposures. Even in that, what I told you, because that industry exposures, industry based, you can start your own consultant, own training center, own tax consultant. You become an entrepreneur. Or you will get a job on the social aspect. So what I'm saying, a single subject, I used to say, what are the different pedagogy? Different pedagogy. How many pedagogy systems in our higher education in India or the world? Suruti Patel, madam. Suruti Patel. How many pedagogy? Madam, your mic is not open. Okay, on off air, switch off. You can mute. On.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how many pedagogy?
We have 5, sir.
No, not in the slide. I am asking how many pedagogy? Any gentleman? How many pedagogy, teaching pedagogy in higher education system? India.
So there are different methods are there where
Okay.
Commerce.
Nandan sir. Suruti madam.
I think there are 3 systems, 3 types of pedagogy, sir.
Oh, 3 types of pedagogy. Okay.
But there are different
we can
types of
formally we
pedagogies are
can
there.
communicate. Another one is informally, means make our students to learn that system. Another one is I think combination of first one and second one.
Okay, good, great. It's not a problem because
Lecture method,
we are saying
discussion method.
There are many
problem solving method.
Okay.
And creative teaching method, like that, many types of are there.
Okay.
Sir,
Great.
Sir, another. Can you audible, sir?
Yeah, audible.
Sir, commonly we are using for the constructive, collaborative, reflective, Integrative and inquiry and cultural responsive we are commonly using for the pedagogical approaches in India, sir.
Entertainment.
Right. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. It's not an issue. Okay. We have 140 pedagogy methods in higher education system, the education system. 140, sir. 140. How do you say, the teaching as what oral teaching, digital teaching, online teaching, case study approach, project approach, assignment based approach, group discussion based approach, singing a dance. I think nowadays there are many schools, faculty say singing a song, dance approach. So like that, experiential learning, industrial visits. So like that, 140 pedagogy is available. Pedagogy, quiz method also there, business quiz also there. Even you can use the business plan competitions also there. Exhibit the talent, something is there. So that's what I'm saying, 140 pedagogy is available as a teacher. But how many pedagogies we are using in our classrooms? How many methods so far we have used? So many methods we are using. That's very important, right? So the pedagogy, in the sense, what any subject is relevant to industries. I told you in the morning itself. I told you any subjects. You tell me, sir, the subject is not relevant to industries in our curriculum. Not only commerce curriculum. Not only commerce curriculum. But Srinivasa, sir. Please. Yeah. Yes. Any subjects. It's relevant to the industries. You tell me what supply chain management is industries. Auditing is industries. Accounting is industries. Not only here, even the history. History, sir, in what way you can use that history subject for the industry in the sense, what happened here? History, it is highly useful for the cine industries, press media industries. Or what you call here now, that one of the tourism industries. Then archaeology industries, archaeology sectors. So that's what I'm saying. English literatures, how can I use the English literatures? English literature is used for the translator, content writer, press media, print media. Not only press media, print media. They are the competitor for my commerce students, business students as a human resource manager, marketing manager, brand managers, public relations officers. Earlier, that English literature is used to teach only schools and colleges, the language teachers. But today, the language teachers' role is totally different. So, which is called the industry exposure. Right? Industry exposures. Earlier, people used to talk about the Shakespeare, Winston Churchill. But today, it's not like that. How to use that English? Even the mathematics itself more important. The mathematics used to teach only for the school teachers and college teachers. But today, the mathematics is play a vital role in world economy. Whatever the software development you are developing, the software development which is purely began with the mathematical formula. Any science relevance project, research project, any technology-based research project, the mathematics is very, very important. Without mathematics, we cannot do anything. Even in the stock market, mathematician's role is very, very important. Stock market, mathematician role is very, very important. So the mathematics is not just like it. Even for data analytics, mathematics role is very, very important. Mathematics role is more important. So the mathematics subjects earlier, they used only for teaching, but today the mathematics in different pro. Earlier also what the same thing. You can go to any foreign university. Here in our universities or colleges, Department of Computer Science is a different department. Department of Mathematics is different department. Am I right or not? Tell me, sir. In your college, in your university, how they are functioning? Department of Mathematics is a different department. Computer Science is a different department. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. But you can go to any foreign universities. Foreign universities, what happened here? Faculty of Mathematics and Computer Science. They never segregate. You can go to any foreign universities, faculty of mathematics and computer science, never segregating. Never segregating. Right? So that's what I'm saying here. The mathematics is a basic foundation. Even you could see chartered accountant in Indian chartered accountant. Indian chartered accountant. How many chartered accountant background of mathematics, Majority of the chartered accountant background from the mathematics and physics. Engineering also. But engineering students never understanding the impact of chartered accounting. Chartered accounting. So that's what I'm saying. But that's what any subject is relevant. So even you could see, you talk about the botany, plant science, biology, biologists, aquaculture, marine fisheries management, plant pathology, sericulture, marine. Then the botany itself, agriculture itself, BSc Agri itself, industry exposures. Nowadays, we are branding rice. Earlier, we used cultivate. We are cultivating rice and we are eating our family, our own field rice. But today, we used to eat only the branded rice. So, I am saying here, any subjects, any course is relevant to the industry. Any course is relevant to the research. Am I right or not? Is it right or not? Tell me, sir, my dear
Right, sir.
friends.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Agreed, sir.
Yes, sir, we agree.
Nice. So the any course, whatever the industry exposures are very, very important. Sir. That's what I'm saying. We used what happened here. I think we people I'm telling about 2000 from 2010 onwards. I used to appear in television media, sir. From 2010 itself, I'm appearing in television media. For the past 15 years, I've used to appear television media. Even the 2010 itself, I have insisted in educational forum, educational debate discussions. I can encourage the students can go to internship. Have to go to internship, especially engineering students. Internship is more important. After last year's only, the AICT, what happened here? Mandatory. The internship is mandatory for all the students. UGC, what happened here? Brought the rules, what happened here? The mandatory. Internship is mandatory for the school, or what you call here, the students. What I'm saying here, not only for now, even the 10 years back, I used to say, not only for the students, even the faculty can go to industries. You trained with industries. You trained by the industries. So the faculty internship knowledge is more important. Then only we can be able to speak about the product, speak about the technology, speak about the services, speak about the systems. So we must update about that systems. That's what I'm saying. When you do that stock trading skills, we must understanding about the stock transactions, stock options. We must understanding about the banking operations, financial operations, marketing operations. So that's what I'm saying here. The faculty should go internship. Even I used to give, even my faculty members, my management faculty members, even my engineering faculty also going for internship today. 1 week internship based on your domains. If you are interested or if you are handling marketing in the sense, we can choose own marketing company. You can go for marketing. You analyze what are the marketing systems which are there, distribution systems which are there, branding also there, promotion also there, pricing aspect. Right. We must update ourselves. That's what I'm saying here. The banking industry means you can sit with the banker, even the nationalized bank or the private bank or non-banking finance companies. You can understanding about their systems, how they are dealing with the people. What are the process for loan systems? What are the process of sanctioning loan? Right. So that's what I'm saying here. The industry exposure is very, very important. As a teachers, we must enhancing the industry exposure. We must enhancing the industry exposures. Sir, what we are doing here, I think you are asking to go to industries. I think at least you can interact with the people, interact with the business manager, the key accounts manager, key account manager, human resource manager. What are the practices which are practicing in the company? At least the basic knowledge, the basic concept should be more important. Should know something. That's what the industry expects. Any subjects. In audit, in the sense, what you must find out the internal audit is more important. The regular audit is more important. Regular audit is more important. Right here. What are the documents which are there? How to use all these things? Even the stock verification itself, or cash balance itself, handling of bank transactions, handling of the bank transactions. Right here. Or filing, e-filing itself, GST aspect. Right, the auditing is more important. Internal audit is more important. Retail auditing is more important. Retail audit is more important. So that's what I think. Every subject for industry exposures. Not only supply chain management, not only operations management, not only operations management. Every subject you tell me that is industry exposure is more important. Even you could talk about the HR or organizational behavior. As a human resource management, when you talk about the human resource management, what are the recruitment practices which are practiced by the software industry? What are the recruitment processes which are practiced by the startup company? Software companies practice what? Big companies, blue chip companies. They practice something different. The startup company practices something. So I think any subject is relevant to the industry exposure, sir. So you must update about the industry. We must update about the industry. So industry exposures are very, very important. Industry exposures are very, very important. Not only industry exposures, even our research exposures are very, very important. What the research, in what way I can do the research? But any subjects is relevant to what research is. That's what I'm saying. Accounting, you can use for accounting. Just I can use only for ratio analysis, sir. Or operational efficiency, sir. Or any other efficiencies or any cost aspect, feasible price aspect, product feasible aspect. You can do. Even the finance itself more important, sir. In what way you can use the optimal capital structure? Earning per shares, EBIT, earning before interest and tax, earning after interest and tax, profit after tax. What is my contributions? What is the contributions? If sales is double, if sales is increased by 1 lakh, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, what do you call here? Like that. Then how to mix my various corporate capital structures? How to use it? What is the impact of the borrowed capital? What is the impact of the borrowed capital? What is the rate of interest? In what way you can use the cost of capital, overall capitalizations? Cost of capital, overall capitalizations. So everything is based on the research. Everything is based on research. Even what I'm doing here, now I prepared one IEEE conference research paper for oil industries. Indian Oil Corporations, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation, Bharat Petroleum Corporation. So 3 public sector companies for the past 10 years, financial performances in terms of the profitability, earning per shares, dividend per shares, net worth of the companies, as well as what you call here the other solvency position of the company. You can bring the data, corporate data, the financial data. Like that, the marketing. Like that, marketing. Just you can ask your students to encourage what UPI. Just you ask them, so where are the interest in marketing? UPI. What about what is the UPI performances? At least what happened here, you can ask your students to what happened here to analyze what you call the flower vendor, what is the platform vendor in Mysore itself or Bangalore itself. Platform business people, how they effectively using UPI payment systems, online payment systems. Online payment systems. How many transactions which are there? Am I right here? 10 rupees below how much? 10 rupees above how much? 100 rupees above how much? 1000 rupees above how much? What are the interactions? So that's what the marketing in the sense what I mean. So you can find out the UPI payment or the online mobile phone payment users perception. Mobile phone payment users perception or e-commerce aspect, e-banking aspect. So this is called, I'm telling only marketing or the finance or whatever your subjects is there. The human resource management itself. I think what you try to find out Mysore Sandal. One of the leading companies, the biggest company in India. Karnataka, Mysore Sandal soap. I think that company name like that, Karnataka, Mysore Sandal. Their employees' perception, their feeling, their preferences, or marketing. Even what happened, I came to Mysore last 2 or 3 months back when college. Right, college. They invited me as a keynote speaker. And also I stand with the people presenting their paper, research paper. Mysore handle the pricing and marketing strategies. Even that guy is what in-depth, that college girl was in-depth analysis about that various product and its moisture and all kind of activities. I'm really appreciating. That soap is one of the best soap, #1 soap in India. Very excellent market. So the Mysore itself, we must understanding about it because the Texas University students identify the Tirupur cotton market in Tamil Nadu, in India. Texas University student from America, that guy is what analyzing it. Whereas we are in Mysore, we must understanding about that Mysore sandal. We must understanding about that Samundiswari temple. We must understanding about that Mysore garden. Am I right? So even the traditional, that city is very traditional. What is the clean city? What awarded city? Every year, that city is clean awarded cities, rated by the government of India. The research exposures. That's what I'm saying. If you are more interested, passionate on your subject of your student, you can. What possibles are there? That's what the research exposures. Every subject is research exposures, sir. You tell me any one subject, research exposures are more important. We are using data analytics. Because the data analytics, how to interpret the data here, the data analytics on financial performance of so-and-so companies. We can use data analytics. But we are not using data analysis sense of Python. We can use Python or R programming. How to use that statistical programming. This is very important. Then you can use the entrepreneurial exposures. Every subject is relevant to the entrepreneur. That's what I'm saying. Every subject is relevant to industry. Every subject is relevant to research. Every subject is relevant to entrepreneur. Please don't think, sir, how can you do entrepreneur? Okay, I think on accounting, I told you, that guy became a tax consultant, GST consultant, finance consultant. So one of my student, he always backbench. He's average education, average student. But that guy is, after his MBA program, he started his own finance consultant. At present, more than 30 clients. 30 clients. His turnover, what happening here? More than 8 crores, 10 crores turnover per annum. 10 crores per annum. This is because of finance consultant. But when you teach the cost of capital, capital structures, project management, investment analysis, these 3 areas which are highly useful for our investment analysis. What finance consultant? Finance consultant. So that's what either you are a consultant or you are a startup man, which comes under the entrepreneur self-learning. Self-learning. Right? That's what the entrepreneur. Any subjects you taught. You tell me any subjects. You tell me. I tell you. Even for history, you can start your tourist consultant. You could do your tourist consultant. It's not a problem. There are a number of. Then what a tourist guide. History students will become a tourist guide, tourist consultant, tourist operators. Or you can, what happen in the history students combine with the visual communication student, you can prepare a short film. So why I'm saying here, this is not only for the commerce. I think that's what the commerce have plenty of opportunities. When you do international business, you can have a chance to export your product to some other countries. Or even foreign exchange center is there. There are many private center forex. Even the thing in Malay or Mysore, there are many foreign, foreign visitors visiting your place. Authorized foreign exchange center is there. You see how much of margin, how many of you understanding the foreign exchange market? What is the TD buying rate, TD selling rate? What are the commissions which are there? So how many of you analyze? So that's what entrepreneurial exposure is very, very important. Whatever the subjects you are teaching to your students, your dimensions in different dimensions like that. So I am saying here, what we are doing in the home, now you are a listener. Right? Now you are a listener. You are a valuable listener. Right? I am here. What? Delivering my positions. After you are closing that, what you call here, your Zoom. What here? Just you can close your computer. When you turn right side, your wife is there. Right? If you are in office, please don't mistake me. Gentlemen, if you are in office, don't mistake me. If you are in home, right there, the turn right side, your wife will come. What do you want, sir? I think what do you want? You want like water, milk, or something? She's asking. Yeah, past 1.5 hours, 2 hours, you are keep on listening. My husband is highly capable and caliber. So what do you want? I think my wife is ready to what here? Serve to you, serve to you. Your position as a husband. The left side, your son and daughters are there. Then your position as a parent. In front of you, your mom, your dad is there. The position as a what do you call here? Children, child. So you see, we are playing in our life the different role. The same occasions, what we can play different role. Like that, as a teacher, if you are in the classrooms, your role will be different model. The same hours, you will be a industrialist, you are a leading researcher, you are a leading entrepreneur, you are a career guidance consultant, you are a social activist. Social activist. Am I right or not? Sir, no, sir. I am only teacher, sir. I can teach only my subjects. How many of you? Tell me, please raise your voice. You can close, I think, yeah.
You are right, sir.
Sasikala madam. Sasikala madam. Nandan
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, sir. Mr. Nandan. Who is behind you now? Who are beside you? Mr. Nandan, I am asking you only.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Yeah, who are behind you? No one is there. Are you in home or office?
No, sir, nobody is there. Just look at this, sir.
No. Are you in office or home?
In college, sir. In college, sir. We are not at home, sir.
College means only colleague will come or student will come.
I don't
I'm
need
right there. Why I'm saying here, this is the different role. The different role. I think so. You have to misplace the students. The God has given a wonderful opportunity to become a professor, the higher education teacher. We should exhibit our talent or knowledge. Whatever we are gaining knowledge from outside, that should be transformation to the students. The students' capabilities are more important. Students' skills are more important. Students' credentials are more important. Students' capacities are more important. Students' competencies are more important. There you are standing, not in the classrooms, not in the dais, in students' mind, students' hearts. Everyone, but not just like teachers, sir. You are in the 60 people mind. Not only for 1 year, even after 30 years, 40 years, people used to remember you. My professors, Mr. Sumant Kumar, spoke to me. The Jain spoke to me. That he taught me. He insists me. I never forget his taught. I never forget his teach. So that kind of word is more important from the students. Are you agreed, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you agreed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that kind of leader is more important. Nowadays, in the competitive world, the teacher's role is very crucial role. You should become a great and vibrant leader for the students. Vibrant for the students. We are the vibrant. We are the role model. Right. I think I used to attend my classes, my PG programs, PG Commerce from Annamalai University, one of the leading universities in South India. My professors, one of my professors, Madam used to teach accounting subjects. When he entered into the classrooms, he started to dictate a problem. He always bringing Shukla and Grewal textbook. Right here. Immediately, I think when he is entering into the hall, particularly he used to dictating the problem. So we always more eagerness. I think, yeah, we always open the notebook. I think BBR sir is coming, Varadarajan sir is coming in the sense. We already started. I used to do like this. When I enter into the classrooms, I used to discuss yesterday what we have discussed. What we have discussed. Just in 5 minutes, you have to recollect the things. Then entrepreneurial exposures, I told you, because any subject you should become an entrepreneur, sir. You tell me any subject in commerce, I tell you. Any subject you tell me, sir, from our commerce, what subjects you are teaching. So how the students will become an entrepreneur from your own discipline, curriculum. Tell me, anyone, tell me, please.
Sir, may I?
Yes.
Sir, I teach marketing and income tax. Sir, in marketing, I ask the student to build up their own product with an ideology and
Okay.
sell that product.
Very good.
Costing some
That's
10
awesome.
rupees.
Yeah.
And then they will sell it and
Yeah.
make the income out of it. They will generate.
It's great. That's beauty is very important because the business skills more important, marketing skills more important.
Sir,
Business
we
skills,
conduct
market.
open market day in our college, sir.
Oh,
Where
very great.
one section of students will install the stalls of different products, which is organically made. They made from
Yeah,
home
which
and
college,
they
sir? Just you can introduce yourself from which college?
bring Government First Grade College, K.R. Nagar, sir. Women's College, K.R. Nagar.
Oh, very great, very great. Congratulations. Excellent.
So
Yeah.
what we have
Yeah.
done is we given the task to the students so that they
Yeah.
have to prepare a home cooked food, or they
Oh.
can cook here only. They can bring utensils and they can cook. So like that,
Very
we
good.
given 20 stalls for them, and
Yeah.
nearby colleges and our college students are the customers.
Oh,
So
very great. Very good.
it's like
Yeah.
a village fair where
Yeah, village.
they're selling all kinds of foods, and some students will bring vegetables and some
Very
others
good.
will bring some handicrafts, and
Yes.
they
Yeah,
sell.
understood.
And at the last year we did this open market day, and the students have done turnover of 1 lakh rupees, sir, or 1
Very
lakh
excellent.
rupees turnover, the entire
Super.
business turnover.
Super. Very great. Niga, sir. Next.
Sir, I am from Kerala, sir. Sir, in our colleges, we set up a separate ED stall, which named
Yeah.
as Impresario, and the tagline is "This is a commerce laboratory for commerce students." Using
Oh, very
this,
great.
using this stall, sir, we are selling different products and also handcrafts like that, sir. And we generated 4 lakh income from these. Our students generated, sir, using this stall only.
Very great. Very great. So the world has changed now. The education institution, and even because last year, there are many CBSE school invited me. There are many CBSE school invited me as a chief guest to inaugurate for businessmen. Even the school itself, they are doing. I'm really wondering, the school CBSE school students are doing this kind of activities. I think it's a need of our. I think we are preparing students not only for the employment market, sir. Entrepreneur market is more important. Very excellent market. How many startup in India today? How many startup in India? I think around 1 lakh 40,000 startup in India. In 2016-17, only 400 startup in India. Only 400 startup in India. Now 1 lakh 40,000 startup in India across the nations. Even tier 1, not only tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities also promoting startups. So the way of, that's what I'm saying, the startup policy itself is more important. We are encouraging all students, not only engineering students, even other science students, commerce students, arts students, everyone we are encouraging. So the entrepreneurial exposure is more important. That's what, because our students, the bond itself, when you have joined, when choose the commerce group, they themselves were initiating the commerce and business. But we are not motivating. But today the culture is changing. The culture is highly changed. Am I right?
Sir,
Am I right? Yes. Yeah.
So can I, sir?
Yes, madam.
So,
Please.
okay. So we have this student entrepreneurship program, and we have.
Madam, please. Sorry, you are from which is
I am
college?
from Bangalore, sir.
Yeah.
GFGC Mudipu, and we have started the student entrepreneurship program, wherein we have a shop, stationery shop in our college, because
Very
we do
great.
not have we do not have any shops nearby, and that initial capital contribution is from the staff. I mean, faculty members have contributed, and the students are managing everything. Okay, so
Very
they
excellent.
during the break time, no, they sell the product, and we have a very good business now. So
Very excellent.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
This is Deepak, sir, from Belgavi, Karnataka, sir.
Yes.
In our college, we have commerce lab, sir, where there is every model, factory model is there, bank model is there, marketing is there. So whatever we teach theory there, students comes and experience in the labs, sir. Even we have the banking system in labs, sir, regarding the cash has been dispersed, deposit has been made.
Very great, very great. Yes, super. That's what I'm because now
Excuse me, sir. I'm
Yes,
Balasita
madam.
from Mannar College, which is in Madurai. So
Mannar?
I used to take
Mannar Tirumala, madam.
Mannar Tirumala College from Madurai, sir.
Oh, very great, very
Sir,
great.
I
Yeah.
took digital marketing last sem. So we used to have a link with local digital marketing agencies.
Okay.
So along with that, we used to do flyers using AI and advertisements, and we will be posting that in YouTube and other online mediums, sir. Through that, the students will be able to generate some money. So this is what we are doing for the particular subject. I am doing for that subject, sir.
Very great, madam. You are the product of Madurai Kamaraj University. Yes.
Yes,
Who
sir.
is that?
Yes, sir. Yes, I did my UG in Fatima and PG in Gaindu College from Manatra.
Okay. Great.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I did my undergraduation from Madurai Kamaraj University, Apsa College. Arumapalli Sidayamma, Tirupattur. Then I moved to Annamalai University, my PG, double PG as well as PhD. So it's great. That's what still I am more regard about my Madurai Kamaraj University and its syllabus. Am I right? Very great. Okay, no problem, no issues. Because entrepreneurial nowadays has changed. Everyone is doing entrepreneurship, especially as a business students, commerce students. We are the founder, the pillar for the business. Then we have to teach about the entrepreneurship, entrepreneur opportunities, small and medium. Nowadays, the world has changed, right? The education system also changed. That's why everyone talking about entrepreneurship. Everyone talking about entrepreneurial exposure. Then the employability skills also more important. Employability skills in the sense what happened? Every subject teacher is expert of the career guidance counselor. Every subject teacher. So if you are teaching marketing, what are the marketing career, marketing opportunity, marketing scope for the students more important? You might be a sales, regional sales, distributions, operations, services, whatever may be, wherever the opportunities. So you have to explain about the marketing. Even you see the marketing in the sense the world employment market, people are talking about software business and so on. So not like that. Highest job opportunities only for the marketing segment. You take anything. Even the guys, what happened? No, the guys, what they are doing, even for retail outlets, pantaloons, Reliance Fresh, right? Or Van Heusen's. There are many, what happened? Retail outlets, fast moving consumer goods. The retail floor management managers who are eligible, the commerce as well as the management students. Nowadays, engineering students also occupying. Right there. The social digital marketing, my commerce students, my business students are there. So why I'm saying here, whatever the subject you are dealing, even the advertisements, promotions, I tell you, how to create the advertisement. Advertisements copy itself more important. Advertisement copy itself more. How to create all these things as a marketing teacher, you could see one small advertisement. Just I take 2 minutes for you. Right here. Mento Fresh. How many of you knows Mento Fresh? How many of you knows Mento Fresh product?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Mento
sir.
Fresh. Everyone knows.
Yes, sir.
You see that Mento Fresh advertisement. Because earlier, 4 or 5 years back, I think the Mento Fresh advertisement, what happened? The scenario is something different. One small village. So in that village, one beautiful madam is taking water from well. Okay, she is taking water from well, but she is more attractive lady here. Her husband behind her husband is a two-wheeler mechanic, cycle mechanic, two-wheeler mechanic, a cycle mechanic, a two-wheeler mechanic. Then what happened? Every village, one what do you call here? One local, what do you call dada? Local dada. That guy is what happening here? That guy is coming by cycle. That guy used to Mento Fresh. When what happening here? When madam and the girl, what happening here? When the lady, taking water from well. She what happened again? She looked on the local boy. She went away. She went away. She went along with the guys. What in front of cycle? What happened here? The flood pumper. She said, and both of them gone away. Which means what happened here? When you are using Mento Fresh, you can abduct the neighbor wife. Which abducted neighbor girl or neighbor wife. But because one night, 8 o'clock, when I eating my dinner, I thought, what is this advertisement? This is unethical practices, Why didn't complain to MRTP? I thought, okay, I have no time to complain to MRTP. This advertisement of unethical practices. I think suppose if I using Mento Fresh, can I abduct my neighbor wife? Or either unethical practices. I thought. So the same scenario, what happened again? After 3 months, what happened again? I used to watch the televisions. Maximum, I am more interested to focus on advertisement. Ad. Even that if there is intervals that are there, when ads are coming, people immediately switch over to some other channel. Am I right, or not? Okay, some other channels. But I'm not like that. Okay, I keep on the channel. What are the advertisements which are there? What are the latest advertisements which are there? Because as a business professor, as a commerce professor, I need to understand the impact of advertisement, influence of the advertisement. After the same 3 months, what happened here? The same situation. The local Dada is coming. He also using Mento Fresh. The lady, taking water from the same well, the same colors, attractiveness, something. So what happened? Her husband using Mento Fresh. Her husband is using Mento Fresh. That's why that guy is enabled to retain his wife with him. This is the situation. Am I right or not? You see, like that, various TV medias, because even one perfume companies also, one perfume advertisement, perfume advertisement, I think one guy is using perfume. Whatever, there are 2 girls, 3 girls, following, tracing them, following them. What happens? That guy is surprising. So you are following me? No, I am not following you. I am following your smell, perfume. So like that, advertisements are there. So why I'm saying here, any subject should be what happened here. You can make creating advertising consultant copy or brand promotions or the brand promotions. Employability skills in the sense what happened here.
Sir, but in the name of creativity, the ads are misleading also, sir.
Yeah, that's what
example, sir, Horlicks, sir. We have a unit in, rice mill is there nearby our village, our vicinity. They take that whatever leftover from the rice, whatever the rice, rice process is there, some product will be leftover. Horlicks company, when those people will come and take that product and they prepare Horlicks, sir. That is the raw material for the preparation of Horlicks. In the ad, it they shows that if you drink Horlicks, you grow taller. In the many ads. But the thing is, it's a totally misleading. And during the examination times, if you drink Boost, then your memory power will increase in retaining of whatever you have studied. It will retain your memory and you can write exam very well. These are all misleading with that, increase of consumption of consumerism.
What I'm saying, consumerism. I think today is a consumer day. I don't know, because today is a consumer day. I think you can query complaints, everything. I thought today is consumer days. Even what happened, I tell about the Horlicks story. Horlicks story is what happened here. 50 years back, 80, 70 years back, one of the oldest company, health drinks industries. That company is what happened here, the same market share 15 years back, the same market share. Then they have changed its market because they analyzed the market and all these things. What was the market share for the past 10 years, 15 years, the same market share? There are different competitors available in the market, new customers, new competitors entered in the markets. Then what happened? They did the analysis, all these things. There are some problems in differentiation strategies as well as promotion strategies. But then only they introduced what happened here, the sales promotion strategies, Quam, Pavam, something, and the small child is speaking, because that promotion strategies, then they are pulling stronger, taller, and sharper. Then they introduced the different varieties of women Horlicks, light Horlicks, diabetic Horlicks, junior Horlicks, different strategies. So because of differentiation strategies, what I don't know, I think you are using raw material and everything. No, because of differentiation strategies, now Horlicks is what number one. Even the Indian mindset, what happened in the Indian mindset? The Indian mindset, if anybody admitted in hospital, because the Indian mindset I'm saying, if anybody admitted in hospitals, people never forget to purchase Horlicks. Irrespective, even you might be admitted for headache or fever or accident or what do you call here, some other issues. People always purchase because the people mindset Horlicks is only for passion. That the break, that should be break from our Indian mind, break out from the Indian minds. That's why they prepared a number of what advertisement differentiations. Now the Horlicks is successfully functioning. Otherwise, that Horlicks also like Nokia company. Right. So the promotions, that's what we used to tell a number of case study in the classrooms. So the employability skills in the sense what happened here, how to do employability skills. So you cannot believe the placement officer, placement training officers. Every teaches what happened here, you can give you assignment, how to write a great assignment. How many books they are referring, how many textbook referring, how many research article referring, how many magazines they are referring, how many government bulletins they are referring, how many references which are there. The way of writing assignment itself influence their mind knowledge skills. Then you ask them to give a seminar, the presentation, half an hour or 20 minutes or 10 minutes presentation. The preparation itself, content itself more important. I think somebody on your mic, please switch off your mic, gentlemen. Okay. Yes. The presentation itself, when the guy is starting to delivering his message, content, the way of self-confidence, something different. What we are doing, we are asking our students to make a presentations. And the one guy is taking video. After the presentations, just we give to them the same mobile phone. You can review your presentations where you did mistakes, whether the communication problem, the content problem, the body language problem, or your eye contact is problem. So that's what I'm saying. The employability skills in the sense, the way of organizing, asking them to make a presentation, the way of asking them to encourage in group discussion. You can organize the group discussions. You can ask them to go to corporate. Internship is more important. You can ask them to analyze about the corporate. Then you can ask them to analyze the case studies, case discussions. So you ask them to participate in other college events, competitions, business plan competitions, advertisement competitions, paper presentation competitions, and other kind of competitions. So these are the various elements which are highly useful for my students' employability skills. Just 1 week, I am organizing a placement training. Is it possible? Never, never. Every teacher should use to train my students, train the students to improve their employability skills, Unless otherwise, they never, never, never improve their skills. That's what every subject, 5 subjects every semester, 5 times they are presenting. Right together, 6 semester, 60 times they are presenting. 61th time in placement, they used to do something. Even what happened in the 3rd year itself, you can organize how to prepare your resume. Resume building workshop is very important. Then mock interviews also very important. Don't think, sir, 3rd year, sir, I think as a HR teacher, then you can organize. Resume building, who can do? The human resource manager teaches to teach how to do all these things, how to prepare, how to build your resumes. Not only building resumes, build resumes. Then what? Then you can conduct mock YOs also. You can bring industries. This is called your employment exposures. Then the social aspects very important. Every subject is relevant to society. Ethical aspects. That's why electrical vehicles there. E-vehicles, how to dispose that e-batteries. Even in India, there are what you call the Clean India, Vikshit Bharat. So many schemes which are there. So many schemes How to do all these things? Environmental aspect, pollution aspect. Am I right here? Even the consumer itself more important. So what sir said, the societal exposures. These are the various pedagogies more important. Pedagogies. So as a teachers, we used to teach all these things to our students. The jobs a pedagogy has to do: manage the bodies and the props, manage the attention of the students, deliver the syllabus, allow for self-expressions, protect all individuals, monitor students' progress. These are the jobs a pedagogy has to do. Your teacher, when you do whatever, your body language is more important. The body gesture is more important. Eye contact is more important. The way of impression of the students itself is more important. So when you are in the classrooms, the body language is speaking about our quality. The way of addressing of the students something different. The way of eye contacting of every student is more important. So you could see right from the left side to right side to left side. Every student's expression is more important, sir, what they are doing. Even I used to teach in Lilo College, I'm telling about 15 years back. I'm telling the story. There are 72 students, 80 students in the classrooms. There is no control, weekend programs, Sunday program. The people what are using mobile phone. I asked them, I never stand in the classrooms, just I can roaming the classrooms. Whoever what holding their hands under the table or desk, I ask them to keep your desk on the desk. Keep your hands on the desk. Because if you are frequently watching, they never do the mistakes. You are not caring of the students, they always lead their mistakes. That's what our body language is speaking about our performances. The body gestures are more important, eye contact more important. But at the same time, managing the attention of the students more important. Sir. What is the attention, sir? Where are their attention, sir? Whether they are focusing of your teaching, whether they are focusing of their learning, whether they're able to understanding all these things. So in what way you can make the attentions of the students in the classrooms very, very important, sir. Then the delivery of the syllabus itself more important. That's what I think. Industry oriented, entrepreneur oriented, research oriented, society oriented. So many things which are there. But at the same time, allow for self-expressions. The two-way interactions more important. The two-way interactions always more important. Protect all individuals. Monitor students' progress. This is the jobs of pedagogy as it teaches what you have to insist all these things. You have to ensure all these things in the classrooms. You have to ensure all these things in the classrooms. Unless otherwise, we never do anything. We never do anything. So this is very, very important. Pedagogy, as a manager, as a teachers, how to do the day-to-day activities, how to do in hour to hour. Hour is more important. Then the teaching methods more important. There are hundreds of methods, pedagogies, multimedia resource, virtual material science, laboratory experiments, physical mode buildings, through brainstorming sessions, various methods with multimedia. I think now we are using the multimedia. Even the Pedagogy also there. There are n number of methods which are there. Right? Virtual material science, different methods. What methods you are using? Please don't think, sir, I am teaching for first year graduate students, undergraduate students, second year undergraduate. They are the students. Students are students only. Okay, you have a responsibility to empower them. You have a responsibility to enrich them. That's what whatever the methodologies you have, you try to introduce, try to use all these things. You try to use all these things. So teaching methods, multimedia, presents more important. The learning methods more important. How more attentive listening teaching strategies. I think the listening is more important, whether they are listening your lessons or not, whether they are effectively listening in your classrooms or not. Then that's what I'm saying, that eye contact is more important. You can manage each and every student. You can watching their face, their expressions, their feeling, their preferences, their likes. The listening teaching strategies, attentive listening strategies are more important. Then the motivation focus teaching strategies, focused on teaching strategies. What strategies you are following, what other teachers following, what you are following. That's what I'm saying. The teachers always unique from others. Teachers always unique from others. No need to follow only the teaching, oral teaching. Even in that oral teaching itself, in what way you can use the content. The content, the way of content, the way of examples, the way of illustrations. The way of current affairs. The way of current affairs more important. Even I could use even many discussions without preparations I can go. Sometimes I don't know the topic, even live discussions where others are talking. No, so based on that others information I used to discuss, because how to discuss, how to unique from others. Students are highly like you. Students are highly like you. That's what the focused teaching strategy is. Then your teaching should be more understanding. First of all, the delivery is more important. Understandable is more important. Students' understanding is more important. Students' understanding is more important. Like that, more acquiring information from the lecture. What I'm benefited, what I'm take away. Today, the takeaway is more important. Sir, today I was sitting in the classroom, sir. I learned something. Today, I have gained a lot of information from the college, different faculty members. Or I can understand, I can gain, I can take away some of information about the UPI, some of information about policy, some of information about government, some of information about foreign exchange, or stock market, or marketing, or branding. So the informations are more important. So you need to acquire information before you are entering into the classrooms as a teacher. We have to acquire a lot of informations. I hope almost all teachers are reading newspaper. Am I right or not? Everyone reading newspaper. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Mr. Archana? Madam Archana? Archana Madam? Vasanta Madam?
Yeah.
Vasanta Kumar? Archana and Vasanta Kumar? I hope they are eating food, lunch. What, Madam? Anita, Anijangla?
Anija, sir.
Anija. Okay. Okay, madam. Okay. How many of you reading newspaper? I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah, reading, sir.
All read.
Everyone reading newspaper, because you must read the newspaper. You must acquire the information. You must acquire different sources.
We have asked our students to subscribe, so we are getting it at a concessional price now, even for our students.
Yeah, we also subscribing, because I am subscribing here Business Line and Business Standard as well as Economic Times. 3 papers I'm subscribing for my students. Every day I'm reading newspaper. Without reading newspaper, I never enter into the classroom.
Subscribing.
I used to read Hindu.
At the first session, sir, we ask the students to read the headlines of the newspaper. From the library, they bring the newspaper to the classroom. Before beginning the first session, they read the headlines. If it is a very important matter is there, then they will explain that. So that habit we have developed in among our students, sir.
Yes, it's great. That's what I'm saying. The reading habits more important, especially understanding of the societies, understanding about the government is more important, sir. That's what we are creating. We are creating a future leader for the country. The future India only with them. Okay. So we have more responsibility. That's what acquiring information is more important. Acquiring information from the lecture is more important. Then you can apply the information. Where you want to apply the information. Where you want to apply the information are more important. Where you want to apply the information are more important. This is the learning methods of our education systems. Then that's what I told you, because you can encourage your students to take part in conferences. Even undergraduate students, there are many competitions which are there. Competitions or students' talent programs, student events, or conferences, seminars, workshop. But because you ask them to go to conferences, after that conference, after that workshop, after that presentations, just you ask them to brief about in front of the students. What are the experiential learnings gained by the students from the event? Experiential learning is more important. Experiential learnings, even the trade shows, industrial visits, whatever may be. The experiential learning is more important. So, if the guys what gained, if you say some things, they will not listen. Some of the guys, the peer group members, the students are sharing their experiential learnings, the people definitely will be accepted. They want to do something. They want to go outside. They want to earn some of knowledge. Right. So that's what, how do you succeed? How do you succeed? Right, together. I think here in behind only two more. What is shield? The shield. What are the shield? Because my overall championship, students overall championship. The rest of the things, my areas only. Am I right here? Overall championship, what are the overall championship? I put all these things in. Whereas the individual championships, they used to take it. No problem. We never keep anything. Overall championships means almost all students, even students. So the conference experience more important. Outside experience more important. The experiential learning is more. Even for internship, after the internship, you ask them to share their internship experience. Then students will gain 60 experience from 60 students. One guy did a marketing experiential learning, other guys did a general administration, other guy did a finance, other guy did a banking, other guy did a airlines, other guy did a fashion designs. Then you see everyone is listening, everyone is watching. What I did, what they did, how they are sharing. I am sharing. You can compare it. The peer group competitions are very, very important. Peer group competitions are very, very important. That's what I'm saying here. The conference on trade shows, you can award, you can encourage your students. You can encourage your students. Okay, conference on trade shows. Then you can organize industrial visits and guest lectures. Industrial visits. Industrial visits is very, very important. Right, I think even undergraduate itself, you can send them, no problem. Then only they will be able to get more attractions. More attractions. Then you can organize guest lectures. Normally, we will organize guest lectures. In our campus, every year, every week, we used to organize lecture. Every semester on industrial visits. Because of master's programs, management is mandatory. Management is mandatory. So we used to do all these things, industrial visits, organize industrial visits, then what lectures. Then we create more awareness about the patterns. For commerce and management, a pattern is not there, but we must understanding about the impact of the pattern or trademarks. You should teach about the trademarks. Right? We are teaching about trademarks, then branding, labeling. Right? Labeling is more important. Labeling is more important. Trademarks more important. Geographical indications more important. GI, geographical indications more important. Geographical indications, local product. Recently, what happened here? Kumbakonam, what indication for the geographical for what you call here? For what you call here? Not ever silver, and one more brace, I think so. That vessels production. But Tanchur toys is the indications. Now the mangoes, what happened here? The Salem, not Salem mangoes, but Krishnagiri mangoes, Krishnagiri districts. So like that, many places, what happening here? They getting geographical indications, the world market. Then you should teach. Even in the Karnataka, there are rice itself. There are so many people are there. Put it together. You can, if you are understanding about it, what the patterns were, all you things. Social relevance topic, any subjects is a social relevance topic is there. Okay, you can teach. The social relevance topic is more important, and you can always relate it to social relevance. Even what I'm saying, you try to speak about why I'm asking to reading the newspaper in there, no? Because as a girl, what happened here, in what way you have to protect yourself from the societies. There are so many actors, even in the what do you call the social digital, the social what do you call it, the YouTube digital market, digital scenario, technology development scenarios. There are n number of problems for the people, the students. How to protect yourself, how to manage yourself, how to understanding all these things, how to understanding all these things. Okay, there are n number of issues for the parents. There are n number of issues for the students. People, those who are selecting the wrong guys, what happened here, which are highly affect their health or their future. That's what I'm saying. The social relevance is any subject is social relevance is more important. Even the consumer awareness itself more important. Even you could see when you buy the mobile phone, how many of you, what are the major criteria to buy the mobile phone? What are the major criteria to buy the mobile phone? Whether the 2 cameras, 3 cameras,
Yeah, sir.
4 cameras,
Color
right?
clarity, voice.
Color, voice. Okay, super,
How
madam.
thin and slim the gadget is.
Lens, camera lens.
Camera lens.
Yes, sir.
Operating system.
Operating system, very great.
Sometimes brand.
Storage.
Brand, sir.
Storage.
Matter of status, sir.
Status. Who is that? Sumanta.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Status. Okay. Okay. You over, I tell you. Because you are today is a consumerism day. What is the radiation impact of this mobile phone. The radiation impact is more important. All my dear friends, when you buy the product, when you buy the mobile phone, electronics gadget, the radiation impact is more important. Radiation impact. You can go to Kerala. I think one of professor from Kerala. Most of the Kerala, what happening here, they know the doctors' understanding is what happening here. Even the newborn, the doctors advise to the parents, please don't keep mobile phone near to your children, near to child. Even you cannot keep on your pocket. The radiation impact is more important. The radiation impact. This is one of the major cause of the human health, human issues. You are talking about color, price, camera, social status, and all these things. The technical aspect is a major, what do you call it? The radiation impact is more important. Radiation impact is more important. Okay, this is what the social relevance. You could say all these things, the general message here. Then you can organize case studies. I told you, case study experiences. You do the role plays. I told you, role play. I told you, every day we are doing the role play here. Not only in our family, in the classroom itself. One teacher is teaching marketing, the other teacher, the other class, you are same class, same what, the same college, you are teaching accounting. So the accounting and marketing, the same, not same role play. So that's what I'm saying. According you, madam is a teacher in the sense what happening here. Renuga madam is a listener in the sense, very active listener. I'm ready here. After that classrooms, what happening here, when she is entering into the home, she is a real mom to their daughters or sisters. But are you you are a real wife to your husband, Mr. It's called a role play. Every subject is different. Right. The place to place, the role play is something different. Then the GD, organizing group discussions, then organizing internships. Organizing internships are very, very important. GD, organizing internships are very important. Then this is called the diagram, the 10 pedagogical principles in virtual learning environments. I think the shift, construction of learning environment, all these things on small chart falling, self-directing only for virtual learning here. At the time of year, I told you, okay, because why I'm saying here, the online learning systems during the COVID-19, I have included that slide for you. Then the applications related to teaching and knowledge, sir. Ad hoc accounting preparations, particular product marketing and branding strategies, analyze banking related solutions, economic related solutions, social behavior knowledge, everything I have discussed. Right, in the past 2 hours, 3 hours, I have discussed the accounting aspect, product aspect, marketing aspect, branding aspect, advertising aspect, HR products itself. I told you many things. I am not focusing on single dimensions. I have focused mixed of all my curriculums, all my education systems, commerce and management education systems. I told you no, because analyze all these things, application related. Then Z to A approach. Z to A approach, sir. I think the reverse approach here. This approach attempts to explain the applications part of your particular concept first. First, you have to understanding the strength as well as weakness. Strength makes a particular concept clear. Students develop interest to know exactly the concept. Creates long-lasting memories, a correlation of the concept to strength. They take long time for your teachers to introduce the concept. Weakness. You keep on talking about the introductions. Initial difficulties in understanding a particular concept will be encountered. Is that yeah, approaches? This is the approach here. And finally, we can conclude, I think, the another 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So as per our schedules, I can finish my topic here. Teacher is the greatest innovators. Teacher is the greatest innovators. Without you, we can't do anything, sir. Without you, we can't do anything, sir. You see, the great anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80s. Anyone who keeps learning stay young. You see, old is young. What is the difference here? To teach is to learn twice. Teacher should guide without dictating and participates without dominating. The critical factor is not class size, but rather than the nature of the teaching as it is affects learning. So learning never ends. So that's why I'm saying the teachers are great innovators. Whether you want to become an older or want to become an younger. So you keep on learning, sir. To teach is to learn twice. If you want to teach, you have to learn twice, thrice, understanding the concept, analyze the concept. Then before you have to make a presentation. Teacher should guide without dictating. Don't dictate. And participate without dominating. Participate without dominating. So with this, what the teachers, we always great innovators. We believe we are the teachers. We are the great innovators. We are always supporting for the community. We are always supporting for the societies. So the great India in our hand. The great India in our hand. So with this, I can, what happen here? I can, what? I can finish. The essential skills for effective teaching: content knowledge, pedagogical skills, reflective skills, communication skills, management skills, positive attitudes. Positive and essential skills for effective teaching. Content is very important. I told you the knowledge, teaching is knowledge. Pedagogical skills, I told you, many pedagogical skills I told you. What is your reflective skills, communicative skills, managerial skills, positive attitude, and what you call the dispositions. These are the essential skills. So with this, I can finish. Effective teaching leads to educate students